Look at my hair, it's a mess. Hi guys, and I've got my t-shirt on from yesterday. I do wash, I do have a bath. Look who I found walking around on his own. I said, what you doing, Ajan? How you doing, guys? Welcome to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It sounds a little bit loud, right, Ajan, because of the cars.
Yeah.
We've got like a motorway at the side of us, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Ajan's here, he's smiling. The sun's out now, and now that he's smiling.
Happy New Year, guys!
Happy New Year! Look at that over there. The sun is just about setting. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, hey, listen, guys. I wanted to catch Ajan. It's been too long, Ajan. Where have you been?
Well, I took some time out for myself, doing something very, very special, something very exciting.
Selfish!
Well, it is like a mother carrying the child in her womb, and she went in silence to give some quiet moments, quiet time for the child to grow in beautiful silence. Something that kept in my mind for a long time, that what in yoga changed my life, and I wanted to bring that to the whole world. So
wow, what do you mean? So what's that then? What are you doing?
It's from the very young. Now this year is the 25th year of my yoga journey, and also
25 years.
Yeah, 25 years.
You don't look 25 years old though. You started when you were a baby.
Thank you. Yeah. Should I say the same thing about you?
No, I look old.
Okay.
I'm 51 and I don't look a day older than 50.
So also it is 25th years of my love life, and is so something. It's 2020 is something very special, and so I am working on my first book, which is expressing about everything that the tools I use to transform my life from a very unhealthy body, very troublesome mind, to get to a certain level of quietness and well-being. And the book is the mantras that changed my life.
So
and
beautiful. Is that the title?
It is the title.
That's a beautiful title.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful title, guys.
And I explained all the mantras. I used different stages of my life to getting good health, getting confidence, getting over my fears.
And that's true. You now climb mountains.
Yeah, I climb mountains.
And you couldn't before, right?
No, because
so Ajan was scared of heights. So you know what he did? He went and started climbing mountains and cliffs. It's true,
yeah,
right?
It's true. I went rock climbing, and I actually, day before yesterday, I talked with my friend who helped me to learn rock climbing and helped me to overcome this fear. I was talking with him the other day that we want to make a video about it, and we are going to do the same routes I did first time when I did the rock climbing, and that's helped me because that fear. I will explain in that video how fearful I was about heights.
Amazing.
It's a beautiful story. Maybe you will get inspired, and what I proved that it is possible to get rid of any kind of fear. So okay, this book is any kind of fear. Trust me, because I did that because I was trembling with fear in different situations. Then I will explain that. So this book is about these mantras and the stories behind that mantras, how that mantras created, and the intention, and how these mantras can transform anyone's life in the world. Doesn't matter where you are, physically or mentally, and these mantras even can take you to enlightenment. Such powerful mantras, and I have explained how exactly you can use it, well detailed, and you won't have any doubt how to use it.
Amazing. So it's simple. It's simple to understand.
It is simple to understand. It's for beginners to advanced meditators. Anyone can benefit from that.
Thank you, Ajan. So the reason why you're here today, if you don't mind, a lot of my friends who are now friends with you, they asked me about could Ajan talk about these what I'm wearing around my neck.
Okay.
The reason, now what you've got in your hand here, I'm going to ask you the questions what they asked me. Now,
Okay.
I'm not an expert on these, but what I can tell you is that I like them. They feel good. They work with my crystals. I don't know why, but when I'm holding them in my hands,
Okay.
it feels good.
Okay.
So my clients want to know, first of all, is it important that there has to be 108, or can there be just a string of them around your neck, and will they still work the same?
Well, I'll tell you something shortly about the Rudraksha. Maybe you get lots of answers from that.
Yes, please.
First of all, this is called Rudraksha. What it means, Rudra means a name of Shiva, the fierce Shiva, who is the destroyer of evil and negative things. So the Rudra means the fierce, the name of Shiva, and Aksha means has two meanings. The first meaning is the eye drop of Shiva. It is believed that this tree sprout out of the tears fallen out of Shiva's eyes on the floor after a powerful meditation, when he was blissfully happy and he was crying out of this blissfulness.
Nice.
And this eardrops fall down on the ground and sprout into a tree, and it is called Rudraksha.
Wow.
And another meaning, Aksha means the blessing. So people consider it a blessing of the god.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so that's why
That's
it is
beautiful.
called, it is Rudraksha. Okay, and why it is so beautiful? If you see the seed, where is the camera? Here. Okay, maybe bring this.
Yeah,
this
try the bigger
bring-
one. Hang on.
Big one. Okay.
There you go.
If you look at the seed one by one, these beads, they'll look like the brain. Okay.
Yes.
It's brain. Okay.
So
It is the same ridges of the brain, how they are formed.
Wow.
Okay. So now I keep that aside and I tell you another thing. In our hand, we have the whole body. The head, 2 hands, and 2 legs. And this is the torso. Okay. So if that is the case, you take this one finger. Sorry, Mark always tell me to cut the
Fingernails.
fingernails. But these days I am totally 24 hours working on my book. I don't think anything
we'll
else.
leave you alone then. We'll allow you.
And even I forgot mine. So I am a bit ashamed to show my fingers.
Don't be
Anyway,
ashamed.
so I know you know me. You understand me.
We understand.
Okay. So look at the hand here. This is the hip joint. This is the hip joint, the knee joint, the angle. Okay. So the same. We have the neck, the cervical, and then we have the head. So when we take the thumb,
Is the head.
when we move the beads, we press the thumb on the bead and you move it backward towards you. Okay. So what happens is these ridges of the bead press on your brain.
Amazing.
Okay.
So it's brain to brain.
Yeah, brain to brain. You
Wow.
touch the brain to brain. So to move, you press it. So what happens is, actually, to chant mantra or to count mantra, you don't need any beads. But this one, when you use it, it reduces the amount of time to relax your brain, to focus, to concentrate. Okay. So this is the whole brain. When is your concentration happens at most the best level? When it happens is when your both sides, both hemispheres of the brain connects well together. Okay. So when you stimulate, there is this connection. The both hemispheres connect well. Then you can concentrate better. So that is the first thing it does to you, to your brain, that helps you to focus.
Brilliant.
So that's why it becomes the blessing of the God for you to meditate and become himself, the God itself, or the
Wow.
higher consciousness itself.
Wow. That's amazing.
So,
Is there any fingers that you shouldn't use?
okay, so that is another thing to say. Traditionally, we say that don't touch the index finger.
Which one? This one?
This index finger, that what we use to indent.
Ah, that's not nice. Don't
That's
point
right.
the finger because
right.
there's three pointing back at you.
That's right. Because that is another thing. Why we index finger? Even though you are conscious about this philosophy that when you index one finger at others, three fingers you are pointing towards you. But that is the thing. That is not the thing. It is because the index finger is the most powerful finger in your body.
Wow. Really?
You know, when you're a healer,
Yeah.
when you feel like somebody asking you, you're naturally which finger you touch is your index finger.
Yeah, that's
Why?
true. That's true.
Why? Because index finger transmit tremendous amount of energy from your body outwardly. It is not going inwards, it is going outwards. So when you index, that means along with the power of your word, you put some physical energy or spiritual energy through your finger.
Beautiful.
That's why the famous leaders, political leaders, I don't know if it is Stalin or Hitler, something,
Doesn't
they
matter.
have their finger like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
There are many masters in the martial arts in India, in China, in Japan. They can stop you without touching your body, without saying a word,
With the finger. I've
by
seen it. I've
by
seen it.
simply indexing the finger
I've seen
to
it.
some of your chakras, some of your energy centers.
Amazing.
And when you go to guru, yogi gurus, when they initiate you, they touch your third eye
With that finger.
with your index finger,
So-
not with thumb, not this conscious thumb.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Okay.
more. You want to hear more?
Yeah, my God. Yeah.
Okay, so another thing. So because of this energy, when we meditate, if you leave it open, because the energy is continuously flowing outwards and it earth, so you are losing the energy to the earth.
Okay.
Okay, so when you meditate, to have that, to rebuild the energy, positive energy in your body, you close that tip so the energy
through
recirculates
you.
within you.
Right.
So the more positive energy you builds up, better possibility to realize or better possibility to reach the highest of meditation. Okay, so that is another thing. You want more?
Yeah. Don't stop. This is what everybody's been waiting for.
Okay, now the thumb, the head, is the representation of supreme awareness, supreme consciousness. The index finger is the representation of ego consciousness. Okay, so when you put the index finger underneath, means you are surrendering your ego to the lotus feet of the supreme consciousness.
Beautiful.
It creates a mental attitude of surrendering.
Beautiful.
A person, mind doesn't surrender, is not going to reach the highest level of realization. So surrendering is very important. It is not because I'm saying that we have to be slave to somebody. No, it is about surrendering egoistic identifications we have about ourselves. If you do not give up this identity, you are not get connected with a higher identity.
Okay.
So that is the idea.
Right.
And when you do not touch that, what I do, many people do this one like that, but I prefer you place it underneath and then you place it. So this is the heart of it. Sorry, it is, don't take it in the wrong way.
No.
This is the heart. I say the middle finger is the heart finger. So what you do is, with the beads, you connect your intelligence and your feelings, your heart center. So you roll like that with this index finger closed.
Like this?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I
So
love
it
it.
takes
It's
a bit of
nice,
time.
easy as well.
It is take a bit of time to get that practice, but that will help you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Ajan. So, people.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. Really?
Yeah. Okay. So tell me. Go.
Other than showing us all of this, is there anything else you know about the beads? Why they are so loved and worked with? What is it? Do you feel? What's special about these? Like, I wear them not because of what you do, but that's beautiful, and I'm gonna give that a go. But
it's naturally this one. It is the very few beads have this same kind of energy the crystals has to keep on energize, keep on holding the energy, because most of the, for instance, you can use the seeds of apple to heal some issues.
It heals the body. If you
no, it is not about eating.
No.
For instance, if you have cervical pain, if you can find a point, a remote point, a corresponding point in your finger.
Right.
If you can take a healthy apple seed and you place it, wrap it around that particular point in the finger, it will heal you.
Amazing.
Thoracic. But we will talk about that later in another video.
Amazing.
Okay, so what I want to say, once the energy from this apple seed is received to the point where the body part is damaged, you put that apple seed after into the water, the apple seed will float. What means the apple seed is dead.
Yeah, the energy from the apple seed is
already healed.
Jeez.
But if you put the apple seed before, put on your finger and you put in the water, it will go to the bottom because it is alive. It is full of energy.
So that's the science as well. The science in that as well. Is that Ayurveda?
No. It is actually, it is called, it is a technique by Sujok. It's called Sujok, a master, Park Jae-woon. He's a Korean therapist.
Amazing.
And I learned from him, Park Jae-woon.
Amazing. Well, we learn from each other, and that's just fascinating.
Okay, so we you want to say something?
No,
okay.
Keep
so
going.
But about this bead, the more you use, more energy it gathers, it holds. So once you use it for meditation and you continuously use it over and over and over again, after a certain while it becomes so powerful.
Amazing. This is exactly why I've done videos on this, guys. You've heard me say it. I don't know why, but I wear it, and the more I wear it, the more I'm energized and feel amazing. You just need to go back and watch some of the videos, and I swear that's what I said.
Yeah.
So that is absolutely what I believe, that 100% about these beads. They basically hold good energy.
Yeah. So then what is it, when you wear it, after that it protects you. It's protect you. It gives lots of like immunity to emotions and criticizing and all. So it protects you in energy wise. It creates a beautiful aura around you.
So listen, guys, wholeheartedly we share this information, and I don't think Ajan's really explained in fully about the 108 beads. I am sure I kind of get that it is important. I get it.
Okay,
is
you want to get
the reason why is when I bought these beads, because I went around, I tried to find the best beads I could from the best people to make them. I wanted to meet people who make them. So I ended up in Bali, of course. Bali was the most logical place because I was there. And I bought some from a friend of mine who's Indian. And I got them, and there was 104 beads. And I said, but they're from India. He said, Mark, we wear them not only for 108 beads, we wear them because they're special and important. So when I went to Bali, I bought some of these different ones. I wanted big ones because I love the big ones. I don't know why I love the big ones, but the small ones people love too. So I bought all of them. Some of them don't have 108. So my philosophy is that it's not about the number, it's about the bead. But a lot of people are fixated because they believe that, well, I need 108.
No, in the book I have explained exactly why 108, and also I have explained in the book please do not limit yourself to the numbers. I can give you one idea why it is 108. The 108 is to remind, one reason is to remind you 108. One, it is first we think about what is our goal. Our goal is to become one with the God, one with the super consciousness, one become united with the universe. You realize that I am the universe, you are the universe, you are the goddess, you are the God. So that is the first number denotes. That is the first number remind us. The second digit 0, to have that union, to become one with the nature, become one with the God, you have to become 0. That's what we say. You have to get rid of the ego consciousness. So you become 0, you become nothing. Only through become nothingness, you become one. You become one, you become everything. So when you become everything, what the number 8 denotes is the infinity. The number 8, it is infinity. So what happens when you become one with the universe? You are tapping into the field of infinite possibilities. So that is what 108, one reason. And in the book there are many other reasons.
Amazing. Well, I won't tap into any more. I want people to read your book. Do you know, Ajan, and thank you, we all like to say thank you for being here and
a great
sharing
question.
this. Please let us know, when do you think the book may be available, and more importantly, are you doing any more videos for us?
I will continue starting tomorrow.
Promise?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Fabulous. Listen, guys, I'm going to ask Ajan now to scroll down here. You guys can say thank you for the information which is freely given by Ajan. He loves to share. But most importantly, any questions that you'd like to ask Ajan, not just about Rudraksha.
Yes, Rudraksha. Correct.
Beautiful.
Rudraksha.
Mala beads.
No. Learn the Sanskrit.
I'll try my best.
Rudraksha. It is in the last video with Mark. Right here,
yeah.
We were talking about the Sanskrit words. Learn it. It is beautiful because it is not only stimulating memory power. It's a way of stimulating your brain. It is a brain exercise. So learn it. It is 2 words. Rudraksha. Maybe you can type.
Yeah.
You can type in the Rudra 2 words. Rudraksha. I send a message.
Rudraksha.
That's right.
Okay.
Rudraksha. So you practice the word. It is fun.
Yeah. Good stuff. So yeah, like I said, guys, any one of you who feels that you want to ask Ajan a question so he can make a video, you can always come back to this particular video and look at your comments and think, okay, today I'm going to answer Jane, John, Peter. And so if you've got a question to ask Ajan, this is the perfect moment to ask him, and then watch his YouTube channel, and I'm sure from now on he'll be answering all your questions. But also, please bear in mind that he's bringing out an amazing book, and yes, he has dedicated, I think you've dedicated quite a few months now to this book, and a lifetime. I don't know how old you are, 26 years old, something like that, but he's dedicated his whole life to this moment, and this is your first book.
Yeah.
So please, when it comes out, support Ajan as he supports us every day. All right, guys, love you all. It's been really interesting. It's been a bit loud with the background, but I'm sure next time we do a video, it'll be in a beautiful place.
It's fine. It is good, you know. If you develop the ability to be silent in the midst of chaos, you are a winner.
You're so right. Okay, guys, take care.
Okay.
Love you all.
Wish you all a beautiful decade ahead, and we are all awakening. The whole world is awakening, and we are all traveling together. And let us support each other to be enlightened.
Exactly. Look after your brothers and sisters. Take care, guys.
Okay,
See you
take
later.
care.
Bye.
Bye.